Number 8 here from 3M Arena at Mariucci. Jeff Pappas with you with the last game of the evening in the show here at the home rink of the University of Minnesota. Great Lakes to our left, International to our right. Both these teams are winless so far, so an important game for these teams before the leaders get out of sight in the Kennedy Conference. International has allowed only 7 goals in their 2 losses. They scored only 4. Great Lakes, meanwhile, has allowed 21 goals in the 2 games they have played while scoring 7. We saw both of these teams earlier today in narrow losses. International lost 4-3 to a Great Plains team that looks like it's going to be pretty good. A centering pass from the faceoff as Zane Torrey came in and they score. It takes them 16 seconds. International is on the board after only 16 seconds of play, and it is 1-0. Joe Fenlon scoring the goal. Torrey with the assist. And Reg Taylor also. And 16 seconds into the game, it is 1-0. Jackson Chesak in goal for Great Lakes. And Morgan Blackwood gets the call for the international team. And now here they come again. Taylor will take it deep to the near corner. Looks to center for Torrey, just in a little bit too deep. Here's a shot that goes off the defense and wide to the far side. And Great Lakes will get its first touch, passed up the near boards and out to center. And Isaacson holds it in, but then brings it back in offside as he let it come over the blue line. And brought it back in with a man trap. Face-off coming up at neutral ice. And Rayfall and Lincoln Ayers Assad on the near side get all tangled up with each other after the face-off, and the linesman has to say, don't make me come back there. Now play is in the Great Lakes zone. It comes out to center, and here they come. Over the line, it's their first rush. And a shot, Blackwood takes that one up high, and a shot by Michael Mahoney, and we'll get puck off to the far boards. International leading 1-0. Pass too far for Edwin Lundqvist in the left corner, and it comes to center. Lundqvist comes to help out, and now it's picked up by Avinash Kazgarad. Plays it ahead, and this is Joel Isaacson, number 12. Isaacson looks to center, loose at the right edge. My goodness, and nearly a second goal there as player left unmolested at the edge of the goal crease. Here's Axel Bisbee over the line for International. Bisbee takes it wide, comes along the goal line, goes back behind the net, looks to center it. There's a slap shot by Lundqvist that winds up going off the traffic and wide. Now Luke Pushner, 17, is trying to bring the puck out of the corner. Ayers Assad there, now feeds the left point. And here's a slap shot that doesn't get through by Lundqvist, and now back comes Great Lakes. They will carry over the line, and we have a penalty coming, and it's going to go against Lundqvist. It'll be a hooking penalty. And it will put Great Lakes on the game's first power play as Edwin Lundqvist heads to the penalty box after 2 minutes and 37 seconds. This will be just what the doctor ordered for Great Lakes if they can come up with a goal here. The puck is cleared back to center, and Great Lakes now plays to the far side, and here's Camden Guyette, brings it over the line. Well, saucer pass is picked off by Landon Famigletti, and now it's cleared to center. And back into the Great Lakes zone, they will regroup and play it ahead. Picked off there by Famigletti, and now he works to his right. Over the line, takes it deep, centers it, and it comes through Chesak's crease to the near side. And despite being shorthanded, the International holding the zone here is Lansard trying to come in front. He takes a shot, and Chesak makes a blocker pad save behind the goal. After there is Colin Baker, number 17. Puck comes up the middle, and this is 4 against 5, and the 4 are doing a nice job on this penalty kill. They're keeping the puck forward, and they are making things happen. Here's Nathan Charlton, number 5. He loses possession, but there to back him up is his defenseman on that side, Lansard, and now it's back deep in the Great Lakes zone. Cleared around on the near side, and they will work a power play breakout. Comes to center. And it is relayed into the zone by Samuel Catrano, number 12. And International will bring it right back out. 35 seconds in the power play, and over the line they come. Isaacson cuts to the slot, then Fan on the shot. Check that, it's Liskey, 16 instead of 12. Breck Liskey off to the far boards. He's taken in against the wall with 23 seconds to go. Liskey comes out with the puck, though, and now Great Lakes. Oh, it comes right off the stick of the defenseman and goes through the goal crease to the near side. 13 seconds to go in the power play. Now a rink-wide breakout pass, and here they come at center. Over the line, this is Liam Campbell. He takes a shot, and a save made by Blackwood. 2 seconds to go in the penalty. That is a wonderful penalty kill by the Internationals. And now it comes in front, a backhanded shot and a point-blank save by Blackwood. Nice effort there. Now a centering pass is blocked, and the Internationals will break out. 10-10 to go in the first period. And this is Puchner over the line. Puts on the extra move, scores, pick the top left corner. Luke Puchner, and it is 2-0 for the International team at 4 minutes and 55 seconds of the first period. Made that look easy, Puchner did. He caught the defenseman just a little bit flat-footed, turned him, and was able to beat the goaltender Chesek over his glove. And to make it 2-0. Here's now over the line they come, and this is Torrey to the far boards. Picked up now by Joe Fenlon. Shot goes wide of the goal. After it is Torrey along the far boards, and he overskated. So Great Lakes down 2 here in the early going. Puck banked ahead, and it'll come back deep into the zone. It's an icing call before Chase Sakrisky can get to it, and we'll take a face-off back in the Great Lakes zone. Puckner with a goal for the Internationals, and they lead at 2-0. 9.5 minutes to play in the first period and the last game of the day here at Mariucci Arena. We've been on the air since 8:15 this morning, streaming this tournament, and we're back at Bloomington Ice Garden for 6 more tomorrow. And here they come to the middle. It's Catrano, and he is forced wide to the near boards. And going in there for it is Liskey. He falls, and claiming the puck is Lundqvist for the International team. Puck comes around to the far side. Isaacson is swept off his feet along the far boards. And it's picked up there by Catrano. Tries to come in front. Now cleared to the near side, and here's Charlton. Pass to center. Over the line is Aduno, and he is whistled down offside. Face off at neutral. 9:14 left in the first period. 4-3 International team lost earlier today to Great Plains. Aduno, Torrey, and Isaacson scored their goals in that game on this ice. Now it comes on to the goaltender, Chesek, and he will make the save. Great Lakes lost 9-4 to East Coast earlier today. They're trying to find their feet a little bit here this tournament and find a way to keep the puck out of their net a little bit more regularly. Playing hard, they just had trouble on the defensive side. Now coming out of the corner, Charlton, and he tried to put it in front. We got a whistle, and we are going to have a penalty behind the play. It is going to be a body check, and it comes at 6 minutes and 18 seconds of the first period. And it'll go against Great Lakes, and I believe that's Jake Kanzinger going to the box. And it is, in fact, Jake Kanzinger. The orange numerals on gray jerseys are real hard to read from this distance, so sometimes it is a guess. 8.5 minutes to go in the first period. Power play for Internationals, their first. And they'll work their power play. Comes to the right point. There's a slap shot deflected wide of the goal. Taken by Lundqvist. Loose in the near corner. Now a centering pass bounces. Pamagletti now will play it down into the near side corner, and after it is Charlton. Comes to the near circle, and that's picked up. And swept ahead to center, past Dylan Rayfall for Great Lakes, who scored one of the goals in the first game today, and the play is blown down for icing, so we'll go back halfway through the power play and nearly halfway through the first period. Now from the face-off, the puck comes in front of the goal. Up the slot, Lundqvist still has it. He cranks up a left-handed slap shot right on, and the goaltender Chezik makes the save to get a stoppage. That took 7 seconds. Now with 44 seconds in the power play, the international team trying to work its power play. Kazargod in the far corner. The puck comes to the right point now, and it's Bisbee playing it down into the corner. Avinash Kazargod tries to feed the point, and it's broken up. Under 30 seconds to go in the shorthanded situation, and it's shot into the international zone. The right corner. Zane Torrey waiting for a pass through center, and they do get it to him. Finally, Torrey brings it over the line. Still in possession. Torrey on the end line now brings it around to the near side, tries to center, couldn't get there. Now a backhanded centering pass, spinning and shooting is Fenlon, and a save made by Chezik. With 3 seconds to go in the power play, we'll get a face-off in the Great Lakes zone as Jackson Chezik comes up sharp there and gets a stoppage for his team. Puck played into the near circle. Great Lakes is at full strength now as Charlton tries to come in front. Backhander. Here's a one-timer and a third goal. Not much chance there for Chezik to get from post to post. And the international team has snagged a 3-0 advantage. On a well-taken play by Joel Isaacson. Time of the goal is 8 minutes 27 seconds, and it is 3-0. And a timeout coming for Great Lakes. They will take their timeout now. And with 6:33 to go in the first period, Great Lakes wants to talk things over, trailing by 3. So Isaacson scores the third goal of the first period, and really nothing Chezik could do about that. He was playing the shooter, and the pass came across to Isaacson, who was open in the left circle as the goaltender looked at it, and Chezik just not able to cover enough ground, and when you catch him on the move, your task is often easier. And Chezik was in fact caught on the move, but had no choice. So the Great Lakes coaches now will talk things over with their kids, try and settle them down a little bit, and remind them of some basic truths. And we'll have a face-off at center ice. Isaacson scoring the goal to make it 3-0. Morgan Blackwood has been good when called upon, and the goal to our right for Team International. Both teams looking for their first wins. There's Assad with the assist on the goal. And now coming in is Lundqvist. He looks to center, and it's chopped through to the far sideboards. Isaacson is in after it, the most recent goal scorer. Still 6:07 to go in the first period, and it's 3-0 for the international team, and they get possession at the right point. Flip shot on goal. Chezik makes the save, fought the rebound, but his defense was there for him, and it's cleared ahead. And it comes all the way back into the zone to the left. And after it, there is Kasargod, who comes up the middle with it. Gets around the player acrobatically. And here he comes. Kasargod over the line. Stops towards the net and now comes out the left side. Kasargod with it. Here's Lindquist. Left circle. Takes a shot. Saved by Chezik. And the rebound comes to the near side where it's picked up by Charlton. And then he lost possession. It comes all the way back in the international zone of the right, and that's icing against the Great Lakes team with 5:15 left in the first period. Charlton on the face-off, lost the draw, though, and it comes up the middle. It's picked up by Oliver Curtis. No, check that. It's 15. Rayfall closing in, and he crashes into the goaltender. And Rayfall took it right to the net, but was unable to do anything with it. And now they have a player flying behind the defense. And it's played into the zone for Lansard, but it is icing, and we'll take it all the way back for a face-off with 4:48 to go. They run that diagonal flyer back behind the defense, and Lansard was behind the last defenseman, but they were unable to get the puck to him in a timely fashion. Face-off coming up to the right of Morgan Blackwood. And the international goal. Liskey plays it behind the net. Famigletti plays it ahead down the near wing, and here comes the international team again. Lansard along the near boards, feeds the left point. Famigletti now tries to put it in front. It was bouncing, and it bounced past everybody. Wide to the left of the goal. Charlton is the last person to watch it go by him. And we have a penalty coming. It's going to be a body check. 10 minutes and 39 seconds of the first period. And it's going to go against the international team. And heading to the penalty box is Zachary Lansard. Lansard in the penalty box, and now the international team will kill off its second shorthanded situation as Lundqvist plays it ahead, but not out. Held in by Catranos, and is put on goal. A save by Blackwood. Now it's picked off up the middle, and here's Zane Torrey. He comes away over the line. Torrey tried to cut to the slot, lost possession. Now the puck goes over to the left side where it is Wyatt Tower coming around the near side. Leaves a drop, and it's going to go back behind the net. Curtis there. His pass to the left is tipped on out to center. And the international team will get possession, and ragging the puck there is Lundqvist. Passes to the middle, and here comes Taylor over the line. Reg Taylor going in, backhanded shot, and a save made by Chezik. With 3:18 remaining in the first period, 57 seconds on the power play. And there you saw the Great Lakes forwards all move towards the boards when Lundqvist was trying to step through the middle, and they left two players open in the center circle. And it's picked up now by Familetti, and he plays it behind the goal. 45 seconds to play in the power play. 3:03 to go in the first period. Familetti will be checked to the ice. Penalty is coming, and that will erase the power play. And heading to the bench is Blackwood for an extra skater. The puck still in the zone. Now it comes to the left side, and it's picked up by Charlton. The right wing pass is tipped into the zone by Puckner, and when it's touched, now the penalty will be called. 2:37 to go. And it's going to be a checking penalty. And again, I think it's Jake Kanzinger going. Time of the penalty is 12:23. Second power play for the international team coming up in 12 seconds. Pass to the left side, and Charlton can't hold it in. Now international is on the power play. And over the line they come. It says Isaacson looking, leaves a drop. Airs Assad, not able to get to the puck. It's picked up now by Aduno. He takes a shot, hit the outside of the net, comes behind the goal, and Lansard has it. To the right point it comes. 2:01 to go in the first period. Lansard now working in off the wing boards, and it's loose in the high slot. He feeds the right point. Now a diagonal pass. And here's Bisbee closing in. He takes a shot, and a save made by Chezik, who has been under siege at times here in the first period, but has acquitted himself pretty well. 3-0 the score, though. 1:49 to go in the period. 1:12 in the power play. And a faceoff coming up to his left. From the faceoff, a clean win. And here's Lundqvist. His shot is deflected down in front of the goal, and Great Lakes will come out. Over the line they come. Mahoney to the far side. He is taken in against the boards with 1.5 minutes to play in the period. Now coming in front for a backhanded opportunity, Mahoney, and that's Blackwood had the angle covered there. The puck is picked up by Yaduno, and now here they come 3-on-2. Over the line. Yaduno in the circle, lays it in front, and was trying a centering pass and couldn't feather it through. Has the puck, gives it in the high slot, gets it back on a return pass. This is Bisbee laying it down. Yaduno, no, that is Isaacson. Last minute of play in the period, 20 seconds in the power play, and it's Isaacson holding up the puck by himself at the left point, plays it down to Yaduno in the corner, goes behind the net, and still has the puck in the far corner. Up the slot, there's Assad closes in, and his shot is blocked wide of the goal. And that will take care of the penalty as Great Lakes is at full strength. There's 35 seconds to go in the period. The puck comes back deep in the zone to the left. And Bisbee comes out the left side, and then he's in trouble as he runs into 3 gray shirts. And here they come out of the corner. A centering pass, and a shot goes off the heel of the stick from Sakrisky. Now the international team, 14 seconds to go, brings it up the middle, and here's Isaacson. Pass to the left, an opportunity for Lansert. He's closing in. He is not able to shoot, and he goes down in front of the goal. Yaduno behind the goal, looks to center as the buzzer goes, and that is it for the first period of play, and our score is international team 3 and Great Lakes nothing after the first period. So we'll take a short break and come back with our second period next. This is the show 2019 on Youth Hockey Hub. Period ready to start. International team leading 3-0. Penalty boxes are empty as the second period starts. Internationals work left to right as we call the second period for you. Buckner plays it over to the far side, and it's knocked into the Great Lakes zone to the right. Tower after it, and he plays it past Familetti, and it comes all the way back into the international zone to the left, and it's Kasargod behind the goal. And a middle breakout. And that pass is slowed up by Dawson Bale, number 2. And now Eldon Refall will turn around and play it back. And an opportunity in front for Great Lakes, so they're working hard. We just haven't found any application yet. We got a whistle, and we're going to have a penalty. Slashing. It's going to go against the international team, and heading to the penalty box is Nathan Charlton. Slashing penalty 54 seconds into period number 2. 3-0. Great Lakes trails, and they can use a goal here. Liam Campbell plays it ahead, lost possession of the puck to Torrey. And now Lansert in the right corner for the Internationals will play it ahead to center. And here they come. Fenlon over the line. They have a 2-on-1, and then his pass is on the wrong side of Torrey, who has to come back for it. Torrey lost out on the right corner. And now here comes the Great Lakes team through the middle, and it's Swoboda over the line. A pass to the far side. Fails to connect for Catrano. Now a pass to the left point. Do they hold it in? Yes, they do. Swoboda takes a shot, bounces on its way to the goaltender, and now a stick save by Blackwood as they tried to sweep it in front of him on a centering pass. Swoboda can't get a puck to the net, so he rings it around to the corner. 1:09 to go in the power play. Chasing after for Great Lakes is Sakrisky in the near corner. Picking it up there, Fenlon, and it's played to center. Here's Torrey. That's broken up at center ice, but picking a pocket is Fenlon. He comes in over the line. He takes a shot. Save made by Chezik. And back comes the Great Lakes team down the far side, cutting through the middle with 47 seconds remaining in the power play. Sakrisky, and it was off his stick. Now loose near the Great Lakes blue line. Torrey comes in, and he will free it up. Torrey looking for a player breaking for the net. Centers, and they score! A shorthanded goal. Reg Taylor knocks in the centering pass from Zane Torrey. And it's 4-0 shorthanded. 29 seconds remaining in the power play at 2:25 of period number 2. Should be just Taylor from Torrey. Penalty coming on Great Lakes. And it's Chase Sakrisky that is going to get the gate this time. With 12 seconds to go to wipe out their power play at the 2:43 mark. Face-off coming up to the left of Jackson Chezik. And it's picked up by Isaacson. Holding is the penalty on Sakrisky. So the international team is at full strength. They now have a power play. It's their third. Each team has had 3 so far. A centering pass. Chezik is able to knock the puck away. It's rolling towards the blue line, and Lundqvist can't save it, so the Internationals will have to reset. 11:45 to go, second period. 4-0 they lead, and Lundqvist will bring it over the line. Tried to leave a drop pass, and in the end it was successful. I mean, not at the beginning, but Isaacson, top of the circle, closes in, and he just missed the net to the right. Picked up by Aduno along the far boards, and then he goes down. Penalty coming, and it'll be a 2-man advantage for the Internationals. A tripping penalty is coming up. Time of the penalty is 3:38. So a 2-man advantage for the Internationals. Here's Liskey. Penalty is on Catrano for tripping. 2-man advantage for International. Now there's a shot from in tight by Isaacson. Doesn't get through. Here's Familetti at the left point. He works in. He shoots. And a save made. And Chezik was looking behind him. But it turns out it was under him, so there's a face-off coming up to his right. 11 minutes exactly to play in the second period. 5-on-3 power play for 43 seconds. 5-on-4 for 1:38 for the International team, barring any other penalties. Clean face-off win, and the puck comes to the right point. Liskey off to the right circle. Here's a shot. Chezik makes a save. It comes off the crossbar and stays out. There's Liskey. Fanned on it, and it's stolen away, and breaking through up the middle momentarily was Kyle Kanzinger as he goes down. And now here comes the international team back over the line. Lansard closing in from a sharp angle, now peels off in the circle. Goes back to Liskey at the right point. Back in the circle now for Lansard. Diagonal pass, shot, a save made by Chezik. Liskey up the slot, he fires, and that goes off the defense and wide. Picked up by Lansard. There's first penalty is over. It's now 5-on-4. Lasky put it in front. It's deflected, and a reflex save there by Chezik. Keeps that puck out of the net. And now to center. Here comes Sakrisky. Over the international line, cuts past one defender. Goes to the inboards as Familetti couldn't stop him. Sakrisky and Familetti go to the boards, and Sakrisky comes out with the puck, so they win a battle there too. Sakrisky centers, and a top shot. Puck comes to the left point. Swoboda takes a shot. That doesn't get through. 16 seconds in the power play. It's been a good penalty kill for Great Lakes here. Team that's had some trouble defensively in this tournament, and now they're about to kill off a 5-on-3 penalty with 7 seconds to go, and here they come. Internationals over the line, 9.5 minutes to play in the second period. Isaacson peels back, feeds the far side. They're back at full strength now, so Great Lakes, a nice job there on that penalty kill. And Isaacson playing catch there with Charlton. Puck behind the net, check that, Lansard. Comes to the right point, and Kasargod tries to thread one through. It comes to the near corner, and Lansard swings it around on the boards towards the far side where Puckner chases after it. He takes a man in against the wall, and now he's taken out by his teammate Fenlon, who lost his edge. They both fell down. Puck comes to center, and it's played back into the zone for Bisbee. He will go behind his net. Stop there, and he's going to find the up front forechecker up close and personal. And now it's played ahead by Torrey. They can't get out, and a long shot right onto the goaltender Blackwood, who makes the stop. And now behind the goal, Great Lakes looking to center it. And Taylor plays it ahead, but not out. And again, Great Lakes with a good stretch of play here. They trail it by 4. Puck comes to the left side. Guyette unable to make headway. Now takes a centering pass. Guyette takes a shot. Blackwood saves. It goes behind the net. And 8:09 to go in the second period. And now it's picked up by Sakrisky trying to make something happen. Here's Kasargod behind the goal. He falls. And so did Sakrisky, actually. Now a centering pass picked off by Torrey. A long pass up the middle, and here's a breakaway for Taylor. Going in on goal. Taylor hacked that from behind. And it threw him just off his stroke. Now Taylor centers. Here's a shot. And somehow that stayed out. Zane Torrey in close. They get a breakaway and a real fine rebound opportunity. And neither one winds up in the net. So the Great Lakes defense, some good fortune and some good play. Helps keep the puck out of their goal. Now here comes Reg Taylor over the line. Taylor threads one towards the net. Brings the boards to the far side. Kasargod on the half wall. Spins, tries to get away from a forechecker. Gets past one. Then he goes down. And he's playing against 2 gray shirts, which makes it hard. Now it's cleared all the way back into the zone to the left. Lundqvist will chase after it. 7 minutes to play in the second period. 4-0 Internationals over Great Lakes here in the last game of the night at Mariucci Arena. Down the wing. They come to the slot. Lundqvist takes a shot right in the midsection. Chezik makes the save. And a face-off coming in the Great Lakes zone. 6:44 to go in period 2. We'll have a flood after the second period and then have one more here tonight at Mariucci Arena. Puck played to center. And Liskey tried to feed the middle. Isaacson after it, and it's back in the international zone against the near boards. And Liskey unable to play it out. Now a centering pass is trapped against the side of the net by Blackwood. And his defense comes and digs it out. This is Isaacson. Rink-wide pass to the far side is behind Charlton, who has to come back for it. Now over the line he comes. Charlton in the far circle. And that got past the defenseman. And now here's a race for it down the far wing. And a slap shot goes wide of Blackwood in the goal, and now it's picked up by Isaacson for the international team. Isaacson leaves a drop at the left point, and it's stripped away, and then the two Great Lakes players ran into each other, and now here's a chance for Baker down the far wing. He closes in. Blackwood is there. And where's the puck? It's back behind the net. We got a whistle. And the net, I believe, dislodged. We'll get a face-off. Goaltender is playing without a stick anyway, and the face-off will come to the left of Morgan Blackwood. And they're going to change goaltenders. Hudson Smith comes into the game with 5:34 to go in the second period. Morgan Blackwood pitching a shutout so far. Well, he leaves the game, and Hudson Smith, who played in the first game today against Great Plains, and he makes a glove save right away, and now we're going to get a whistle, and we'll have a face-off coming outside. Back all the way back. Take it all the way back in the Great Lakes zone to the left of Jackson Chesak. Puck cleared around to the near side, and Rayfall plays it ahead to center, and it was behind Catrano. Back into the zone, Bisbee for the international team. Clears it around to the left corner. Now here they come. And they're offside. So there they stop, and we'll have a face-off at neutral ice. Puck is down, and Fenlon wins the draw for his team, and now it's played over the line. Puck rolls towards the right point and out to center. Picked up there by Zane Torrey. And now trying to free it up. Guyette could not do so. And now here's Fenlon working to his left. Got a player breaking, Taylor. Fenlon comes in. Puts on the brakes, looks to center, throws it right up the slot, and they score. And that's Kasargod with the shot from the right point. It was deflected. It banked off the left post and in for a 5-0 lead with 4:21 to go in the second period. Time of the goal, 10 minutes and 39 seconds. And it's 5-0. Fenlon gets the assist, and it's 5-0. It comes in front, and they're still buzzing. Fenlon takes a shot, and that is turned aside. Puck comes to the left point, and Kasargod tries to hold it in and can't. Here's a break and a 2-on-1 for Great Lakes in a center, and Hudson Smith blocks the centering pass, and we'll get a face-off in the international zone. 3:46 to play in the second period. Third period, if this score holds, will be played in running time with a 5-goal lead. In the left corner, Bisbee goes after it for the international team. And they'll bring it right in front of their goal. Pass to the blue line is held in right on the line. And Sakrisky tries to play it towards the front of the goal. Loose in the right corner. They dig it out. Sakrisky centers it. Here's a shot and a glove catch by Hudson Smith against Guyette. And boy, that's frustrating for Great Lakes, though, as they get the puck into a good position to score. And Hudson Smith, who played well in the first game today, makes the save. Here's another shot, and again, Smith makes the save. Face-off coming up. Again in the zone, and now line change. Actually, all five will change for the international team. And the face-off, it's picked up by Familetti in the left corner. Cleared up the wing boards, and they will break out. Internationals break out 2 against 2. And it comes over the line, and there's Charlton with half a step, and now the defense gets back, and Charlton forced behind the goal. A centering pass does not connect, and with 2:45 to go, a backhanded pass to center, and Sakriski unable to bring it down, and here comes the international team back, and Lansard falls. He tried to sidestep a player, and now Great Lakes coming back through center. And that's Dawson Ball, I believe. Up the slot, here's a drive. It goes over the top by Tower. And it's picked up in the near corner. 2:15 to go in the period. And right on the blue line, they chop at it. Stays in the zone. And Puckner for the international team in there along the boards. He's looking for help. Baker there too for the Great Lakes team. Clear, but not out, and they're going to hold that zone. 1:53 to go, and they'll get a good opportunity out of this as well. A backhanded shot goes over the top by Camden Nimmer. Good scoring chance there, and now here comes the internationals. Lansard through the middle, and Puckner over the line. Puckner ridden off, and he's going to take a penalty, as a matter of fact, as well. So with 1:31 to go in the second period, Great Lakes will go back on the power play for the 4th time. And it'll be for a body check. 13 minutes, 29 seconds. All right, here's Guyette bringing it up the near wing for Great Lakes, and stepping into the lane there, Liskey is able to knock it back to center and slow him up. Puck now at neutral. Guyette feeds it up the middle. That's broken up by Liskey in the center circle. Carrying on is Fenlon over the line, and it's offside by just a hair on the left. Last bit of the play in the second period. 58 seconds to go, as a matter of fact. We'll take the face-off at neutral. We'll have a full resurfacing. And it's Taylor bringing it in for the internationals. And he is checked off the puck. Isaacson takes it in deep. 50 seconds to go in the period. Power play would carry over into the third, barring a power play goal here. Comes ahead, and here's a race, and now they're going to split the defense, and a breakaway opportunity closing in. Guyette shoots, and a save. Goaltender doesn't know where it is. The rebound is on the goal line. Oh, and it stayed out. Oh, my goodness. That is as close as you can come and not score, I'm pretty sure. Right on the goal line. Smith made the first save, but completely lost sight of the puck. They thought he had knocked it into the air. In the meantime, Guyette had a second swipe at it, and it wound up right on the goal line, but not over it. And that's how you score in this game. Tower's shot is blocked, and now here's a breakdown left wing with 15 seconds to go in the period. As Aduno tries to play it in front. Now it's behind the net with 5 seconds to go in the period. We're going to have another penalty coming against the internationals. Aduno is going to go at the 15-minute mark. So it'll be a 5-on-3 power play as the third period starts. So Duno penalized. And we played 2 here, and our score after 2 periods at 3M Arena at Mariucci is 5-0. Internationals over Great Lakes. We'll take a break to resurface and come back with our final period of the night. You're enjoying the show 2019 on Youth Hockey Hub. Ready to get the third period underway here at 3M Arena at Mariucci. Jeff Pappas with you with the call of the 24th and final period, plus an overtime this morning. 5-0 the score. 24 periods, 1 overtime, 72 goals, 16 teams, no waiting. 5-on-3 power play for Great Lakes to start the third period, which will start in running time with the score 5-0. But a power play goal would fix that. Play is in the international zone. And there's a shot right on to Hudson Smith by Dylan Rayfall, and we'll get a face-off to his left. And one penalized player is going to come out of the box before that face-off. Buckner comes out. And it's a 5-on-4 power play for 1:24. And this is power play number 5 for Great Lakes. Cleared up the slot, and it bounces out to center. Chasing after it is Kyle Kanzinger. Kyle and Jake both on this team, Kanzingers. And now here's Puckner over the line, shorthanded for the international team. And now Great Lakes breaks that up, and they will come back through center. And over the line, it is played in deep by Nimmer. Behind the goal, Smith sets it up. Now in the right corner. They still have possession with 35 seconds in the power play. And are still looking for an opening past a pretty sound penalty killing team for the Internationals. Puck back into the Great Lakes zone. And over the line they come. Rayfall to the far boards. He's stopped there by Puckner. The puck played ahead, and here's a race for it. And the goaltender goes back into his goal. It's a breakaway. And Reg Taylor missed, and Chezik stayed in his goal and actually backed in. You'll see some goaltenders come out and play that puck, but he chose not to, and he came out that it was the right decision. 12:45 to go, and the clock moving here in running time in the third period. Late change for the international team, which appears to be cruising here. Both of these teams looking for a first win in this tournament. Pass up the middle is tipped ahead by Assad. It comes right onto the goaltender, and Chezik makes the save. We'll get a face-off to his right. Everything else final. The game's at Bloomington Ice Garden. Minnesota beat Midwest 5-4. So they come up with a victory. East Coast over the West 11-2 tonight. And the South here at Mariucci Arena over New England 5-2 in the last game we saw here. 2 games going on at the Bloomington Ice Garden, still North versus North America. And then at 9 o'clock, USA and Midwest, so that game should be going on as well. Puck play to the blue line, and out to center it comes. This is Isaacson over the line. It's 3-on-2. Isaacson shoots, and a save made by Chezik, and the rebound bounds over the top of the cage, loose at the right edge, and a backhanded shot. Follow up, saved by Chezik, as Assad had a couple of chances there. Now it's banked off the wall to the left point, and it gets past Famletti back deep into the international zone. And Kazergad, who has a goal in this game, plays it ahead to center, and it's been a real good balanced effort from this international team, and they're a nice unit as the puck is brought in offside. 11 minutes to go, and the clock is moving. And now here comes the Internationals over the line. Puckner plays it in deep, play to the far boards. Rayfall is after it along the wall, and the puck comes out to center. And now two internationals run into each other along the blue line, and it's a good way to erase an attack. Picked up now by Bisbee. Over the line he comes. Bisbee in the circle. Looks to center it. Now behind the net, it's picked up by Lansard, and he can't pull the trigger. Lansard now cuts into the circle. He goes down. And cleaning up in the left corner is Swoboda. But again, internationals get possession. Puck lying loose in the slot. Comes to the near side, just out of the reach of Puckner, who has a goal in this game. It's played around behind the goal towards the far side. Under 10 minutes left. And Great Lakes with Nimmer. Up to the near side. And Lansard trying to pick it out of there. Now Puckner in the slot, takes a shot. It was bouncing, and the rebound is knocked past the on-rushing forward, Lansard, who now comes in deep and swipes one wide of the goal to the right. 9:20 left, and over skating the puck on the left side is Guyette. And coming in is Bisbee to hold the zone. He takes a shot, and a save made by Chesak, and a face-off coming up in the Great Lakes zone. Good shift from International. And teams will change their skaters. And with 9 minutes to play and the clock moving, we see the end in sight here from 3M Arena at Mariucci. 8 games here today, 2 more coming up on Thursday. Puck played into the zone to the right. And after it is Reg Taylor behind the goal. Familetti tries to play it ahead. Tipped by Taylor. And Joe Fenlon, who has made a lot happen tonight when he's been out there. Rink wide pass to center, picked up, and here's a 2-on-1 as the defender went for the interception. Zane Torrey closes in. He shoots, missed the net. Karam off the inboards, and Taylor, he could have gotten better wood on that, would have found a 6th goal for his team in all likelihood. Backed into the zone, and Familetti after it in the left corner. He lets Fenlon come through with it, and then he tries to reverse into the corner, and his defenseman fell. Now the puck is picked up along the near side boards by Isaacson, and it comes out to center. And now here comes Great Lakes in. Rafal heads towards the net, penalty coming, and a follow-up shot behind the net off the end boards. It's loose in the crease, and they score. A delayed penalty was coming, and that puts us back into stop time at 5-1 at 7:42 remaining in the third period, and Great Lakes is on the board. Time of the goal, 7:18. Big scramble in front, and we'll wait to see who they give credit for that goal to. Rayfall is being given credit. Mahoney getting 1 assist. And the only assist at 7:18 of the third period. And a poke check knocks the puck free at center. Ayers Assad falls. And that wiped out what would have been a delayed penalty against the Internationals. And here's Aduno stepping through center, and he lost the puck at the blue line. And they'll regroup at neutral ice. 7:09 to go. Isaacson to the far side. Here's Familetti over the line, and he falls. And loose in the high slot, picked up by Aduno. He shoots, and a glove stop by Chesak. Might have caught the post as well. Now loose at the left side, and Curtis will try to play it ahead for Great Lakes. And he is headed off by Liskey. Now it's flipped ahead, and it's going to come all the way back into the International zone. And it is going to come right onto the goaltender, who will get a stoppage, Hudson Smith. And we'll get a stoppage and a face-off in the International zone. Clock is now stopped. 6:16 to play. Now Lansard lost possession, a centering pass, and Nice play by Bisbee there to steer a centering pass wide. Now a pass up the left wing, and here comes Lansard over the line. Cuts to the slot, and now has the puck in the face-off circle. Lansard clears to the half boards. Bisbee is tied up there by a Great Lakes player with under 6 minutes to go. It's now dug out by Charlton. A centering pass comes right to the blue line. Return pass behind Lansard, has to come back to the near corner for it. And here's a slap shot by Bisbee right on, and a save by Chezik. And he gets the stoppage. Face-off coming. 5:29 left. 5-1 the score. Internationals have been in charge pretty much throughout, almost exactly throughout. They scored 16 seconds into the contest and have never trailed. Here's a shot. Chezik makes the save. And a face-off and a shot by Reg Taylor, who has a goal tonight as well. Now it's picked up by Fenlon. He looks to center, and a save made by Chezik. That was acrobatic in front of the goal. Puck comes to the left point, and Familetti plays it to the half boards. It comes out to center. Swept ahead and into the international zone to the right. It'll be Smith to set it up behind the goal. Kasargod will now come out the left, and he feeds the middle. Here they come, 3-on-2. And a nice move on the right. Here's a shot. Chezik makes the save on Torrey. Puck behind the goal. And here comes Great Lakes down the far side. Sakriski is forced back. Now a centering pass, and they're going to wind up forced behind the goal. Nice play there by Kasargod. Loose at the left edge, and a save made by Smith. And Great Lakes better here in the third period by just about any measure. And here's a close-in shot over the top of the goal by Mahoney. He whistled one over the top. 4:16 to go, and Great Lakes buzzing loose and all alone in front once, twice, and a save by Smith. Couple chances on Guyette. And some stout goaltending there by Hudson Smith. And Great Lakes starting to buzz now as the shot goes wide of the goal on the near side. They've had a real good shift here. And the puck is played ahead, back into the zone, and Ball will pick it up for Great Lakes. He goes down, and International will pick it up into the circle. Centering pass open in front, and a deflection by Charlton goes wide. Puck behind the goal with 3.5 minutes to play. Now along the near boards, a centering pass, nobody home, comes all the way through to the far side, and Lundqvist will come all the way to the corner from his defense position for the half wall. Now he feeds Erzasad, and shot off the post, and they score as the goaltender was unable to keep it out. They knocked it in. The initial shot by Lundqvist was stopped, but it hit Chezik and went back into the goal at 6-1 with 3:15 to play. Time of the goal is 11:45. And we'll see how this is scored out, but I think it's going to be Lundqvist. Nope. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Aduno gets the goal. Well, that wasn't even close. The official goal is Aduno from Erzasad and Isaacson with 2:54 to go. And here they come again. A shot over the top. And a good chance there for Isaacson, but he wound up putting it over the cage. Behind the goal, Charlton centers it. And it's deflected off to the left boards with 2:38 to go, and that restores running time here. And a shot picked out of the air, loose at the right edge, and Smith makes a save behind the net, and the Internationals are fortunate to keep that out of their net. And here is a clean breakaway up the middle. A backhanded shot and a goal. And that makes it 7-1. And it's Erzurumsad with a goal. Isaacson assisting at 12:47. And here comes Great Lakes in again. 7-1 the score with 90 seconds to play. And over the line, it's played ahead by Puckner deep into the zone as he falls. Puck off to the left boards, and two men open in front. A centering pass, and no help there for Chezik. And they scored again. Last minute of play. Didn't even see it. They hardly even celebrated. And it's Puckner scoring. Liskey and Kasargod getting assists. With 34 seconds to go, it's 8-1. So 3 late goals for the Internationals have put this game beyond any doubt as Taylor had it run off his stick, and they'll carry in, and this is Sakrisky, and he is ridden off, feeds the circle. Sakrisky gets it back, looking to find space to shoot and can't with 11 seconds to go. Sakrisky along the far boards, looks to center, and that's intercepted by Fenlon, who's had a good game. Long pass to the near side for Taylor with 1 second to go, and it's offside. The game comes to an end, and that is it. Our final score, Internationals 8 and Great Lakes 1. International wins for the first time in this tournament. Great Lakes now goes to 0-3. Player of the game for a strong period, we'll give it to Lincoln Erzurumsad. He had a good game as well with a goal and an assist in the third period, an assist in the first period on Isaacson's goal. Good game all the way around, and International wins it by a score of 8-1, and that will end a long day of hockey here at 3M Arena at Mariucci. Our final score in our last game of the night, International 8, Great Lakes 1. We'll see you tomorrow morning on Youth Hockey Hub from the Bloomington Ice Gardens as the show 2019 rolls on. You're enjoying the show 2019 on the Youth Hockey Hub. Good night.